still with Isaiah Robinson, special guest John Mcgriff. John, 6-foot guard at Binghamton University. How you doing today, bro?
Doing good, man. Doing good.
Before we get in this interview, I'm going to show them some of your previous highlights back in high school. Probably going to send you back some memory days. Don't waste your time.
I definitely did. It's crazy to see the growth because, like, now for me, just like being a lot better and everything, bro. Like, it's really been crazy.
So we're going to talk about your journey and just everything that you've been through. But first, before we get into that, who inspired you to play basketball?
Wow, it's crazy because, like, my brothers, like, I grew up, all around basketball from across the street and everything like that. So I'll say my brothers really, and I kind of took up after them and kept it going.
So who you think the best out of y'all three?
So, like, back in the day, it used to be my oldest brother. My oldest brother used to be crazy, bro. Like, he was tough, bro. So I kind of, like, I try to resemble after him for real. And then, like, I just kept it going and kept elevating from there.
So back in high school and everything, you was on Ball is Life. And how has life been since then, since you got the recognition at high school, and there's still more things going on that recruiting-wise that you wasn't getting? I say you should get more recognition in high school, but for Ball is Life, like, did anything change?
Really, I say, like, Ball is Life, and what I say, like, I first started blowing up off of, like, middle school hoops from when I was in middle school, and then I came into high school. So really, I always felt like I was the underdog. I always felt like, I should have got more recognition and stuff like that. But, like, I wouldn't trade my journey and all that for none. Like, I really went through a full-blown process, like a long journey. But, I mean, where I'm at now and everything like that, I say, like, I'm just grateful and thankful to be where I'm at. You know what I'm saying?
So in high school, you was at McNamara. Then you went to a powerhouse boarding school called Huntington Prep. What was that like for you?
So the Huntington Prep experience, it was crazy because, like, I got to play people like Bobo and stuff like that. Other, like, top-notch prep schools, IMG, stuff like that. So it was a good experience for me, like, in the competition-wise, it was good. At McNamara, it was still WCAC conference, so you playing the best, every night, for real. But Huntington Prep just gave me the full-blown experience, like, in the country-wise. So that was good.
So you went there for a year, then went back to the WCAC and McNamara. Why'd you do that?
So really, from being in, like, West Virginia and stuff like that, I kind of wanted to just finish out like back home, you know, with my family and do that because I kind of already knew I was gonna go away for college and stuff like that. So I just ended up making a decision on coming back home and being with my family again and stuff like that.
Right. So when you was growing up in high school, like you knew you had the ability to be something great, but all the critics were saying maybe you wasn't tall enough or maybe this or that. How did you handle that? And how did that transform you or help you throughout your journey?
Really, I would say like it was always a little bit some, you know, whether it was like he's not able to shoot the ball good enough or like, you know, like you said, height wise or something like that. But really for me, it was just staying in the gym and knowing like who I am and just making sure I could be the best version of myself and just stay in the gym countless, like just working on my shot, making that a lot better and fixing that. So just every time somebody says something, I kind of use that as motivation and just try to push myself more and more.
So we got to get to the college. So you started your college career in a big city in St. John's College. What were you expecting coming into college basketball-wise and also just living there?
St. John's, you know, it was a great experience. I was thankful for the opportunity. Living in New York City, you know, like New York, you can't trade it. Like I still miss to this day New York City. It was fun. It was nice. But I grew much from just learning at a high level and being able to adapt to where I'm at now in terms of like my school, everything like that. So I'll say it was just a great overall experience and going against like the top people, you know, like when you play at that type of level, the top people practice, everybody was good where they from. So like usually in a state, they was known. So it was good.
So after being in St. John's, then you ended up getting hurt in your shoulder and sitting out the rest of the season. How did you handle that mentally? I know a lot of athletes, once they get injured, maybe they realize something about themselves that they didn't know before because they didn't have the sport playing with them. Or just talk to me about that whole process for you.
I mean, it was tough. Like, I ain't even gonna say and lie to you. Like, I had a lot of, you know, dark nights and stuff, like prayer. I really say God got me through that, bro. Like, that thing was hard, just seeing your team. You know, I was traveling too. So, like, I was able to go to the games and everything like that, but just seeing your team play and you not being able to play, really, it's like, it do something to you mentally, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be strong, like, really, that's just prayer and just, you know, knowing your time coming.
So did you have any like a happy place or anything to go to while you was down, or just feeling like, dang, I just can't wait to get back. So what can I do in the meantime?
Really for me, I just constantly like just be on the phone with my friends. You know, I had some good friends who came up to see me, you know, and it just show you kind of like who really in your circle, you know what I'm saying? Like who really there for you before the blow up, you know what I'm saying? Who really there for you. And like, that's all that I really had was just friends and family.
Any advice you can give to the audience who might go through the same thing you went through, getting hurt in college?
Really just, you know, keep the faith, understand that everything is, you know, God's timing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to just keep pushing through that and know that your time is coming. Like, really, like, just keep the mentality that my time is coming and take it day by day and just try to get better each and every day that you can. You know what I'm saying? Some way. That's all.
So now you at Binghamton University. So what made you want to leave St. John?
All right, so everybody asks me this question all the time, but really it's like St. John's, it was cool. You know, I got my freshman experience, my freshman season out the way, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. But I wanted to play more of a like impact role, you know, and I felt like here at Binghamton, it was like one of those things where they kind of like was shaky a little bit. And I kind of like, I didn't know really too much about Binghamton, like before I came, you know, and they picked us last in the conference before the year and everything. So it was tough, but at the end of the day, I kind of knew I was going to make an impact at Binghamton. Like I always tell myself, I said, yeah, I'm choosing this school because it's really due for a win. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I chose Binghamton University. And, you know, it was a good season. We had a solid season. You know, we still up and coming. I feel like, you know, next year we should have a better one.
But so like you just said, you did come off of a good season yourself. What do you think separated yourself from all the other point guards that you faced against?
Really, I'll say like more so like my mentality wise, and like just the leadership role that I really took this year. I feel like, you know, just trying to encourage my teammates every day, even when we was tired, like just trying to encourage them, you know, bring energy. Like that was all I was trying to do, really, you know, just make it fun for people, you know what I'm saying, to play. Like that's the biggest thing. And that's the type of point guard I feel like I am. I'm an energetic type of point guard, as well as, you know, I just like to, I don't know, I got my own little razzle dazzle kind of, but that's really, like, that's me.
Right. So what is life as an athlete there? Like, do you get any special privileges? Do they love y'all? How is it like that?
It's funny you said that, because like, I feel like here, like life as an athlete is cool. You know, it's laid back, really. It's kind of a lot, because you kind of like being seen the most. So you gotta, you know, move correctly and handle yourself accordingly. But at the end of the day, it's a lot of love out here, I would say, from the fans and from the students and stuff like that. So like life here it's really been good. It's treating me well. I don't have no complaints with it.
Good. So throughout your whole journey and throughout the process, what are some key life lessons that you learned?
Really just to keep going, like keep going, stay prayed up. Like I said, like before, understand that, you know, everything is God's timing, and really don't focus on anybody else, but like just try to be the best version of you. Like you everybody got their own path. Like you gotta try to be the best version. You can't look at everybody else and how they going or their career. Like it's you. You know what I'm saying? It's all about you at the end of the day. And we all different. So you just gotta make the best out of your situation.
Right. So what's the biggest difference that you've seen from St. John's and Binghamton? Just like school-wise. They're both in New York. So like what's the difference?
So here, I feel like here is more of a college town, you know what I'm saying? A college city. St. John's is more like it's like the city is different. Like it's more like a commuter type of school, if that makes sense. Like
it's like people be coming from all over the place.
Yeah, in New York City. So like it's kind of like that. But like here, this is more of like a college city, like a college town. So you know what I'm saying? Like it's different. Upstate New York, and then New York City. You know what I'm saying?
So now we get to the hot seat questions of the interview. Who's the toughest opponent you faced in high school and in college? Toughest person.
High school. Wow. Dang. I'd probably say high school. It's between, because you had Markel folks, then you had like Chris Lights, then you had like Bobo, then had oh man, like it's crazy, bro. I don't even know like specifically who I can say for real, because I don't play the top talent like
right. All right, give me top. So who's the top two that come to your head?
I mean, the first top two that come to my head off rip would be like Bobo and Markel Fultz.
Bobo and Markel.
Easy, yeah. Like Bobo and Markel Fultz. Yeah.
Who's your favorite player to watch growing up or just in the league right now?
So my favorite player right now is like, I'll say it's between Kyrie and Chris Paul, because I always love Chris Paul. Like I feel like Chris Paul underrated for real. Like he really sees the floor differently. You know what I'm saying? Like he do his thing differently. And then I feel like Kyrie got that. You know what I'm saying? Kyrie, he just different. Like Kyrie just. So Chris Paul and Kyrie.
Like that. Last time you been in a relationship. Let's go with that.
Last time
girls want to know.
All right, the girls want to know last time I've been in a relationship. Last time I've been in a relationship, and I'm gonna be completely honest, was like around high school, really. Like high school was like, yeah, I ain't had like a relationship in college, really. You know, I got some things in work. Some things in works I'll probably put at, but nah, I ain't had no relationship.
Well, I appreciate you for coming on, bro.
Nah, I appreciate you.
Want to say to your fans before you head out?
Man, y'all follow me on IG _Showtime John _ you know, and like I said, man, just whoever like out there going through things, just know that, you know, it's just God's timing. You're gonna be straight regardless. That's it.
Before we get off, I see you got a series going on.
Yeah.
What's that about? What's that about?
So I got this little thing, you know, it's called Do For a Win. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to create some shirts soon. So y'all stay tuned. You know, the shirt's coming out real soon. Do for a win is kind of like a saying I say, because I feel like, you know, even like people be going through things, or, you know, it's tough times, you know, it's always do for a win. Like tough times don't last, you know what I'm saying? So do for a win it. I stand by that, like just with everything in life, you know what I'm saying? That's how I move, like move accordingly, you know what I'm saying? So that's it, really, bro. Do for a win. Shirts coming soon. You know, y'all show love, support. That's big.
Sure. I appreciate you for coming on, Brody. I'm gonna support, Do For a Win and everything. Sure.
That's a bet, man. Appreciate you, bro.
Appreciate you.